Hey guys, so today I'm going to be sharing with you my top 10 favorite MAC eyeshadows. I actually got this as a request from one of my subscribers and I thought it was a really great idea to share with you guys my favorites because there are so many MAC eyeshadows out there and I think it can be intimidating to find the shades that you want. Not only because there's so many colors, but because they're quite expensive. One eyeshadow pan by MAC is $10, so it's kind of hard to figure out what MAC eyeshadows that you want when there's so many. So I wanted to go ahead and share with you guys my top 10. So if you are interested in asking Mr. Claus for anything for the Christmas season, you can go ahead and ask him, or after Christmas if you get any gift cards or money or whatever it is and you want to go ahead and splurge on some MAC things, I want to go ahead and share with you guys my favorites. So let's just go ahead and get started. So I have 3 MAC palettes. These 2 are Z palettes, and then this one I actually bought from Nordstrom, which this is like the best MAC palette ever. If you guys don't have this, I would definitely recommend going to get it because look how beautiful it is. Oh my god. So like I said, this one is from Nordstrom, and then these 2 I made myself. These are Z palettes, which are the best invention ever created. This is a blue one, as you can see. This is pink. I will leave them linked down below if you guys are interested in getting the colors. I'm sure you already have the colors, but Z palettes are seriously, like I said, the best invention ever. I just go ahead and I put all my shadows in here, and then I can just, it's so easy just to grab the palette instead of grabbing all these different shadows if you have them in compacts or anything like that. It is just seriously the best invention ever. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and start off with my favorite eyeshadows for you guys. So yeah, here we go. The first eyeshadow that is my favorite is Blanc Type or Blanc Type. It is one of my favorites because it is seriously the perfect color for me for a highlight under my brow. I love using it for a highlight under my brow. It's also a great lid color. It is just like the perfect, just great color. I absolutely love it. It's a great eyeshadow if you want to set your base, if you use a primer, like a concealer or a primer base as in like MAC Soft Ochre. It's a great base to go ahead and set that soft ochre as well as give yourself a really great highlight to your skin. I love this stuff. I use it on everybody. I used it on myself today for my highlight. So this is in the shade Blanc or Blanc Type. My next favorite is going to be MAC Nylon, which is right here. I love MAC Nylon so much. This is my go-to inner corner highlight whenever I want to have a really great intense inner corner highlight. It's so pigmented, you don't need a lot, but if you really want the inner corner to be like Shazam in somebody's face, this is definitely that shadow that you want to use. It does have just like, I can't. It's just really great for a lid shade if you want. I mean, this, like I said, is my go-to inner corner highlight, but this shade and can be used for honestly anything. So this is the MAC eyeshadow in the shade Nylon. Another one of my favorites is going to be this one right here. This is in the shade Corduroy. It is such a great eyeshadow. I've had this shadow for so long and I use it all the time and I have like not made a dent in it. This is just such a beautiful kind of medium brown shade. I love using this in the crease. If I want to go ahead and blend all my shadows together, Corduroy is a really great color to go ahead and do that with. Like I said, it's just such essential, I feel, eyeshadow in anyone's MAC collection because you can use it for smoky eyes, you can use it for simple eyes. It's just such a great eyeshadow. It's such a great, perfect brown. So this is the shade Corduroy. Corduroy. The next shade, which I'm sure you guys have seen me use, has to be thousands of times, right, Savannah? This is in the shade Embark. And Embark, I cannot describe how much I love this color. I use this shade so much, it's not even funny. It is just the perfect color. It's like a brownish, purplish color, and it's just so gorgeous. It's such a beautiful deep color. I have this one and then I also have an Embark in my Nordstrom palette, so I am set with Embark for a really long time because this is a shade, like I said, that is always my go-to. I love using this to deepen the outer corner. I love deepening up a whole look with it. It's just such a great color. This is definitely an essential if you are looking for a shadow. Number one shadow definitely would be Embark to go ahead and get for your MAC collection because I just feel it's a staple. I feel like everybody needs this. So this is in the shade Embark. Our next shade right next to Embark is going to be Saddle. And Saddle is such a beautiful warm shade. It's another shade that I use pretty much all the time. If you are looking for a great transition shade that can seriously be used in every single makeup tutorial, Saddle is that shade for you. It is such a beautiful warm transition shade. It will give every single eye look that you wear such warmth and definition. I absolutely love the shade. So this is MAC Saddle. The next shade that is one of my favorites is this one right here. This is the MAC Shadow in the shade Tempting, which is the go-to shadow of mine, especially in the summertime. When it's summer again, I'll definitely share with you guys a tutorial when I use this eyeshadow, but all summer long, when you don't want to try too hard, when you don't want to do too smoky, when you just want to go ahead and maybe put one shadow or maybe two shadows on your eyes, this is just the perfect eyeshadow to use for the summertime. It is such a beautiful, bronzy, sparkly shadow that will give you that bronzed look, just like I love wearing bronze shadows, especially in the summertime. So like I said, this is my go-to shadow. I don't, like I said, wear it as much now. You can, I mean, you can wear it year round. You can wear it anytime that you want. But for me, I wear this shadow the most in the summertime. I will put a shadow in the crease. Maybe if I want to do a little darkness in the outer corner with a little bit of Embark or something, and then I'll go ahead and apply this all over the lid. I won't even do winged liner. You of course can, but I just apply some lashes. You don't have to do lashes for the summertime. And it is just such a gorgeous look. So like I said, when the summertime comes around, I'm definitely going to go ahead and do a look using the shadow. So this is in the shade Tempting. The next shade that I'm going to be using is going to be in my Nordstrom palette. You can get this singly. You don't need to get this just in the Nordstrom palette, but I actually don't have it in my Z palette since I do have it in here. And the shade I'm going to be talking about is this one right here. This is the shade All That Glitters. I love this shade so much. I don't think I've used it yet in a tutorial, but I love using this shade for everything. You can do a simple look with it as well as an inner corner highlight if you want that. I mean, it's just such a great versatile color. It looks great on everybody, every skin tone. I like to use this on brides as well if they want to have that shimmer on their lids for their wedding day. It's just such a beautiful shade, and it's just such a simple shade. Like I said, it does have some shimmer in it. It's not matte or anything like that. Was I done talking about All That Glitters? I don't even remember. Now going into my colored palette, I probably don't use these colors as much, but I do use these as kind of my go-to colors when I want to go ahead and go to a palette and, you know, try and change something up. If I really want to have a pop of color, this is always the palette that I go to. So I think so far I've done 6 or 7. Next shade that is one of my favorites is this one up here. This is in the shade Blackberry. This is my favorite shade to use when I want to have a really beautiful smoky eye. I feel like these kind of colors make my eyes pop, and I think it can make anybody's eyes pop. I love the shade so much. It's just such a beautiful matte purple. This is my go-to for smoky eyes when I want to have not a dark lid, but I want to have just a really nice smoked out color, if that makes any sense. This is always gonna be my go-to shade when it comes to having a really nice lid color. So this is the MAC Shadow in the shade Blackberry. Another favorite of mine is going to be the shade Club. I have actually hit pan on this one, so I'm very excited about it. Club is a shade that I've had for a really long time. I actually have another one upstairs, so I have 2 of them, but this shade is so gorgeous. It's like a blue-brown color. I wore this shade the other day, and it just... I just know why I'm in love with it. It's just such a beautiful, beautiful shade. Again, I feel like this shadow makes my eyes pop like no other. If you guys would like to see a tutorial using this shadow, I would definitely love to do it for you guys, because this is definitely one of my favorite MAC eyeshadows. I remember using this when I had no idea how to do makeup. I remember I used to put it in the outer corner. I don't really remember how that looked, but I love using this shadow, as you can see. So this is the MAC Shadow in the shade Club. But I'm gonna do 11 because I wanna throw in another color, but I also wanna throw in for you guys another shade out of here because I don't want you guys to just because some people aren't really into color, so I'll give you 2 more. This is going to be 11 of my favorites. Next favorite is going to be this shade right here. This is called Parfait Amour. And I love this shadow because my favorite color is purple. Purple is just owns my heart forever. I love this shade on my lid. It is such a gorgeous purple shade, as you can see right there. I just love purples, and this is such a beautiful color on the lid. I love wearing it with a winged liner. Having that crisp line and then having that purple is just so beautiful. I definitely will be using this shade in the springtime. I'll definitely do a tutorial for you guys using this shadow. It is just like my favorite purple. Actually, I can't really say that because I have a lot of purple eyeshadows, but this is definitely one of my favorites in my purple collection. So this is the MAC eyeshadow in the shade Parfait Amour. So I'm gonna give you guys one more shadow. My next shadow that I'm going to give you as a bonus is this one right here, and this is in the shade Satin Taupe. Now, Satin Taupe, oh gosh, I have to do a tutorial with this shadow. This is such a beautiful color. Does anyone know how many times I said beautiful in this video? I don't use it as much, as you can see. It still looks like pretty new. I've used it maybe once or twice. I don't know why I don't use it more. Looking at you now, I don't know why I don't use you more. It is just like such a pretty lid shade. Oh my god. Okay. We are going to be using this shadow very soon, people. I can't even describe it. It is just such. So that's how I'm describing that one. I'm at a loss for words. Satin Taupe, you are so pretty. So that is it for my favorite MAC eyeshadows. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave me down below some of your favorite MAC eyeshadows because, of course, as you can see, I don't have every single MAC shadow ever created, but I would like to go ahead and add some more to my collection. So if you have any favorites, leave them down below for me. I would love to hear your recommendations. If you have any other requests for any videos, let me know down below as well. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to my channel. If you have any other favorites, or tops, whatever favorites you guys would like to see, if it's like MAC blushes or top makeup geek shadows or top ColourPop shadows. I mean, I have so many ColourPop shadows. I have so many makeup geek shadows. That would be a good one to do, those two. Let me know if you guys like to see videos like that, because I think it would be fun to kind of go through all my stuff and share with you guys my favorites. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you all, and I will see you next time. Bye. So this is the MAC shadow in the shade Club. So this is maybe if I want to do something, looking for a great transition shade. Great transition shade that right. Shade. Hey guys, so today I'm gonna be sharing with you, I don't like the hand.